welcome back everybody to the West booth, booth 818 at Enterprise Connect 2019. So today we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about the different considerations when moving your contact center to the cloud. Now this conversation can actually go in two different directions. One is all the different pieces and elements that you have to consider, like InfoSec and others, when you want to move from a prem-based environment to the cloud. This actual conversation, the topic today is really more around what our go-to-market strategy is as an organization and the different contact center platforms that West is now employing into the market today. And that's what our focus is today. So West has been in the contact center market from a managed services provider for 30 years. That's the history of the organization is really around our fully managed IVR practice, so virtual agent technology. It's also in our ACD routing technologies, and I'll talk a little bit about the partnerships we've created there. And it's also in our enterprise messaging space. Underlying all of that is our call analytics solution. So some of the considerations that when you come to West is, I always point out that we're definitely not a software provider. So there's a lot of great companies out here in the Enterprise Connect today, companies like InContact, Five9, Genesys, Cisco, Avaya. The unique thing about West is we have powered platforms on our ACD technology services, and really what we are trying to do is be very consultative and go into market, having conversations with prem-based environments. When you want to move to the cloud, it's a lot of discovery and assessment work that has to be done to talk about what are you using today, what aren't you using today, what different channels of communications do you employ for your customers? Is it a multi-channel? Is it omni-channel? Through that assessment process, Wes will take that consultative approach to really understand what's the right platform. If you look at our solution today, we are powered by both Genesys and Cisco. So as you're going around and talking to Genesys across the way or Cisco down the way, we've got 4 different offerings that we're bringing to market today. In our mid-market space, we focus our time and attention on our Genesys Pure Cloud, which is their new emerging platform for mid-market services. And then on the Cisco side, we're actually deploying and managing and supporting our Cisco CJP, which is the legacy BroadSoft solution. Those 2 solutions are really geared for 50 to 250 seats with different types of integrations and complexity. Again, based on the client need, we could fit the right solution to your business. On the enterprise scale, we have our Pure Engage platform that West has supported for the past 12 years and actually can deploy that in an enterprise grade. We've been traditionally a managed on-prem Engage partner, but actually we're going to be moving to their Pure Cloud Engage solution in 2019. It's exciting for West. And then we also are a very large HCS UCCE shop. We've taken a lot of our voice infrastructure and services and what everybody's known West for in the past with our HCS PBX platform, and now we've been doing their contact center UCC offer for the past 7 or 8 years now and doing it in a fully managed model. So again, the value of when you work with us is really sitting down and understanding your environment, understanding where you're at today and where you're trying to head, and then having the conversations around what's the right fit for your business. And then on the IVR shop, when you think about contact center, a lot of people forget that there's a front end. There is an automation, there's a need to look at self-service. West has been doing that practice again for about 30 years and have a lot of great track record, story brands that we support today, and are processing well over 4 billion different minutes on an annualized basis. We have a tremendous amount of experience in that space. So those are some of the considerations is both, again, when you start to understand what is going to need from a business perspective, there's a lot of work that has to be done there and the assessment work that goes around that. And then there's the next phase, which is what's the right cloud offer for your business? And one of the things we like to talk to you guys about is, again, what is our consultative approach to doing so? So that is what a quick and down dirty of moving to the cloud, and we'd love to get more conversations with you in a deeper scope if it warrants the conversation. Thank you.